This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? We're now in front of the house, and behind me here you see the smutsig Elektroauto. Now it's a Mercedes EQS 580 4Matic, yeah, all-wheel drive. So I'm going to drive it to Geilo. I'm not sure if I should call it the new Geilo test, but since I have this car for a limited time and I have actually some time left over, we're gonna go to Geilo. Let's see how it handles winter, about the cold gate, about cold weather. It's going to be quite cold in Geilo tonight. So I've been charged now to almost 100%. Oh yeah, I forgot. Maybe I should fill up some sprinklerwasser, but it's dirty. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. But let me show you now. We are just getting ready. Oh, I love the interior of the car. I configure it. Turn off the lights here, but at least turn on the other lights. So I did the calculation that I estimate we will arrive with 32%. The car estimate we will arrive with 34%. And we now have 99%. So, and let me see. Over here it's minus 4 degrees, but at Geilo tonight, it's supposed to be minus 14. I think you can even see it. See, if you go here, that's a cool thing about the screen here. This humongous screen. If you zoom out large enough, far enough, you will start seeing weather forecast. Hey, what happened to the weather forecast? There, you see there, minus 10 degrees, minus 9. For some reason, we don't see any weather forecast here. It's more like random where it is. Okay, whatever. So anyway, do some final preparations, and then off we go. We are getting close to Geilo now, and over here we have some twisty roads with some snow and I don't know, ice, but I have to say EQS is 2,760 kilograms. It's a heavy beast, but it just drives around here in a quite nimble way. I don't know if maybe it has something to do with the four-wheel steering, but I have Nuken Hakkapeliitta R7 tires. But throughout the trip now, and also just in general, just driving around in roundabouts and curves, and especially roundabout. That was the very first thing I noticed with the EQS when I drove it. In roundabout, it just went around it without wagging or anything. I felt it was unlike anything else I tried. And I think it has something to do with the four-wheel steering. We are now at Geilo. Here are the stats. 274 watt-hour per kilometer. Yeah, this car reports 226, but it is actually 229 to 230 kilometers. So the car underreports by a little bit, slightly less than 1%. Okay, anyway, yeah, also, the counter is counting here, but we came here like a couple of minutes ago. But you see, we have 39% battery left. And I guess part of the test now will be to check out how fast we are charging. So what we will do is that at arrival with semi-warm battery, but not preheated battery for fast charging, we will see what happens, because we didn't navigate here. We will not preheat the battery for fast charging. I will just check how fast it is charging. Okay, it seems to be around 73, 74 kilowatt. That's quite good. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Now we will stop. Oh, 75. Okay, but yeah, we will stop now and then go to the hotel. I'm going to show you a cool feature here. When you're driving at low speed, I think it was below 15 kilometers per hour, you can activate the camera. But just look here. When you do this, let's that is freaking sick. That view. That is awesome. I have never seen. You see how clear it is? Huh? Huh? Look at that. Well, okay, it seems like one camera might be a little bit smutsig, but that is the sickest 3D view camera I've seen. Wow. Yeah, I should have cleaned some of the camera. Yeah, the front is a bit smutsig, but at least the back, like, look at this. Like a bows. Okay, I see the front is, okay. How about we do this? Like a bows. It's so cool. See, if you want to look at your car while you're driving, you can just have this camera on. Oh yeah. Wait. The car is black. The car is black, it's not silver. 9999. We're now at Dr. Holm's hotel. This is where I also stayed last time when I drove the Model 3 SR Plus here. So yeah, the reason why I chose this hotel is because when you book it, you have free cancellation, whereas some of the other hotels, like Highway Lodge down there is no free cancellation in case my plans change. So here we see it's quiet here at night. Over there, that's one of the ski slopes. I was also wondering what's up with that fog or smoke. Well, those are apparently the snow cannons. Well, they're spraying water to create snow. Yeah, they're making the slopes. So I'll be parked here for the night, and I can show you over there, just like last time also. We have charging spots, but I will purposely not plug in. This is a constructed case to see worst case what would happen if you're clumsy, or if for some reason you don't have any spots free. You see, we have Shukos here. There is a Taycan charging there, and we also have a Tesla wall box. But at least I could have plugged in at the Shuko and gotten some juice, and also maybe preheat the car. But oh, I like the tail light a bit. But I'm going to park here and just let it soak overnight. It's 18 degrees Celsius outside now, and it's supposed to be minus 24 tomorrow morning. Well, I guess we'll see. Wow, I really love the taillights or the EQS. I love the shape of it too. The single color looks so much better than the two-tone color that you guys have seen it. But okay. And also, one more thing is that, we always do this, is that I will not set any departure time. We will not preheat the battery. We will not preheat the cab. We start with cold car, cold battery tomorrow and see what happens. Quick room inspection. You know, these all hotels with hidden rooms, those are freaking scary, man. I tried to open it. Wait. Oh, okay. It's a closet. I thought it was a freaking hidden room. Okay. Oh, all right. And then here we have it. This is just single room. Well, interesting placement of the plugs. So, mirror here. Tiny bathroom. Shower here. Yeah, and that's it. But at least this time, it's not so freaking cold. Last time I tried, this one was blue, now it's red at least. So it's minus 18 outside. So, yeah, as usual, I'll just shower, finally get some proper sleep. Then tomorrow we see what's up with the EQS. Good morning. We are checked out of Dr. Holm's hotel here in Geilo, and it's now almost 11. So that means that the EQS has been soaked out here in the cold weather in roughly 11 hours. Yeah, 11 hours. So I see that the door handles pop out. There hasn't been any snowing or anything, just a little bit of frost. So doors open okay. All right, let's check out the heater. So now I'm going to start the car and also the heater. Let's see. Wait for it. The system powers up. It's minus 12 degrees Celsius outside. I can expect the same inside here. Let me see. We have to, okay. Yeah, let's check battery status. It was 30, yeah, 34. Wait. Did we lose percentage since last night? Yeah, we did. It was, I remember it was 39%. So we lost 5%, and that is probably because the battery cooled down, which means that if we will be able to heat up the battery without charging it somehow, let's say put it in the garage or the temperature rises, we should get back to 35%. Aha, okay, that's useful information. It means that when I was sleeping in the car, it probably spent less than what I expected because the battery cooled down. So what we're gonna do now is, let me see, so yes, 10:48, we start the heater, and here we have the thermal camera. And we can see that, yeah, it reports minus 5 degrees in the interior. Yeah, my bag is from the hotel room, so you see that one is hot. What we're going to test, let me see, where is the steering wheel heater? I'm looking for the button. I already heated up the seat. And let me check here, climate menu. Steering wheel heater should be here somewhere. Actually, I don't know. Should be intuitive to find it, right? But at least I can't find it right now. So I have to search a little bit more, but I'm going to check something. Okay, right, yeah, it's fine. So if we go outside, okay, I've been sitting in the seat, but let's see now. Yeah, you see the heated seat elements. Oh, cool. We also have the side bolsters active. Some cars, they don't heat the side bolsters. Would be nice to get even better distribution. What about the headrest? Okay, headrests are not heated, but at least this side here, okay, looks good. Most in the center, you get the most heat, but also a little bit there. So at least now you see the heat elements. So after just 4 minutes, we start getting heat in the air vent. Okay, it prioritizes to heat the front windscreen. Yes, that's good. And then, but then the weird thing happens with the EQS is that as long as you're stationary and you don't drive anywhere, then the heater stops. After, okay, now this one is dead. Yeah, the battery is a little bit low here. But you see, then the heater stops. So then you have to restart again. And then in 5 minutes, it will stop again. It's getting quite hot here in the seats. I had to turn off the seat heater. It's actually very nice and hot. I feel like it's hotter than other cars. Okay, now we have heater again. And this car has a nice feature. If you press R here and you start pressing some of these buttons, you will see that on the passenger side, it means right. Then you operate stuff there. You can even put on the seat ventilation. And you see that seat ventilation and seat heater can be used simultaneously. Many cars, they require you to either use one of them at a time. And also now, you can also adjust the seat from the driver's side. Well, okay, time out, I have to press again. See? That is very useful, just to be able to do it from here, from the button. For example, the Taycan, you have to go inside of the screen and then you can do the passenger side adjustment. I found out that to activate steering heater, you have to activate it in here, additional steering wheel heater. And then the steering wheel heater will be active once you activate the seat, heated seats. So we see now, You want to see, yeah, the steering wheel, what it looks like when it's heating up. Okay, well that's good. The only problem is that it is so hot. I feel that heating a seat heater on setting 3 is so hot. So that's why I just set setting 1 just to activate the steering wheel heater. And also there are some other seat heating balance settings here. You can choose how, if you want it more in the upper, or if you want more butt heater. Same for the passenger. And then this other one here, this is just for adjusting the side buttons, but we are focusing on the heating properties right now. And rear seat heaters are activated with the buttons here. I didn't find buttons in the front for some reason. Well, okay, we're also going to check. Let me go a little bit more inside. Okay, similar pattern as the front seats. We also have the side bolsters there heating up while it's doing some calibration. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, shit. The problem is that the battery here is too low. So, but you saw a little bit of it. But it seems like the heating elements here are not as strong as the one in the front. So normally in Norwegian winter, the back of the car is full of schmutz. And also the camera, backup camera is typically clogged and you can't see shit. But fortunately here, the backup camera is hidden behind the Mercedes logo. So every time you put the car in reverse, you have super clear view. And also the backup camera has very high resolution. That's good. For example, you see if you go forward, see the forward camera is actually a bit dirty. All right. And then of course we have all-wheel steering. You can see it here if you go here. Home. Well, okay. It seems like it doesn't want to once it's in that mode. So we have to go to info here, vehicle, and then if you start turning now, don't worry, we are turning on snow. Okay, maybe turn on. There you go. See that it turns up to 10 degrees. So even though this car is 5.2 meters, it's still quite nimble. And then if you go the other way, let me see. Well, when you put it on back, yeah, then you don't see the cool display there until you put the car forward again. Yeah, then it goes into that camera, but you can also just switch it off. Wait, how do you switch off? Okay, you have to put it back on there. Then we are on this mode again. So today we have some snowy surface, and the EQS, like most EVs, does not show you battery temperature. Actually, very few cars show you battery temperature. Leaf has a very, it has a meter, it's not very accurate. Taycan shows you battery temperature, but not e-tron GT, for example. But we can see here that we have power limit, 80% power limit at 31%. On the normal driving, you won't see power limit until you are around 5 to 10%. So this is an indication that we have cold battery. Now we go slight downhill, and I'm going to check Regen. So we see if there's a speed bump here. Okay, so if I accelerate a little bit, and then Regen. Okay, we have Regen at least. Yes, I feel, yeah, you see the speed low. So we have Regen. That's good. We are now at Circle K at the hypercharger. This is, well, probably at least 150 kilowatts. So the battery should be quite cold. I'm not sure how cold it is, but it's receiving 50 kilowatts. That is quite good. Again, we have no idea how cold it is. My guess, based on, my best guess is that the battery might be at around 0 degrees Celsius, and it's able to take 50 kilowatts. So, okay, that's good, but we are not going to waste too much time here. So, because we know that the battery can take 200 kilowatts. So what we should do is start driving towards Geilo, towards Oslo. And we can top up on the way there. There are plenty of fast chargers on the way. I can show you. This is pretty cool. Oh shit. Sorry for the, I have to adjust here. Over here, 50 kilowatt only at Harpefoss. Where is it going? Harpefoss, right? All. We have plenty of chargers there now. You see, you can see them on the map. Wait, where are they? There's supposed to be more here. I'm not sure why they are not showing up. But if you keep scrolling, Gol, we also have Ioniq at Geilo. We have over here Grønn Kontakt. Do we even see the name? No, we don't see. We just see where. Yeah. So BKK 200 kilowatt over there. So, and then if you keep driving further south, we'll see that here Bjørn, also a big site, BKK 200 kilowatt. You see, that's awesome. You can see how many stalls are total and how many are in use. So okay, let's go then. I went to the gas station to buy some drink, went to the restroom, and after about 5 minutes of charging, the speed has dropped to 45 kilowatts. And that's probably because the state of charge has gone up, and then the battery is not allowed to take more than 45 kilowatts. The car is on now, and if the car is on, you cannot open the charge port. You see, you have to power off the car, but fortunately there's a nice feature. You can just lock the car, it will power itself off, and then what you can do is open the charge port. And the charge port on the EQS is placed on the right side in the back. This is a good charge point placement. You can see that over here we don't have too much schmutz. It would be pretty bad to have it in the back here. Also in the front, I'm going to check if anything is heated. What the heck is this? But the charge port doesn't look like it's heated, but at least it's just fully mechanical, well, mostly mechanical, and it hasn't failed for me at least. So next thing I will check is, this is by the way the washer fluid filler opening. I will check here, if, you see? It has heated wipers. So where the wiper blade rests, there is some heating elements, and it seems like it's always active. There is no on-off button. For example, in Tesla, you can turn it on if you need to. Here, it's always on. That could be the reason why this car is so thirsty, because it has to keep all these heater elements running all the time. And I will also check for, in the front, you see here, just to show that it would be bad to have charge port in the front, because it gets so dirty in winter. But I'm looking for the radar. You see, I'm not sure where the radar is. Could it be behind the Mercedes logo? Okay, again, flea died. But I was looking for the radar to see if it's heated or not. But what I can say is that I've been driving through a little bit of snow, but I didn't get any message of radar getting blocked by the snow. Another thing for Norwegians, very important, this car does not have a washer for headlights, and you can see already now that the headlights are dirty, and we have reduced power output, well, reduced light because of this. We have been driving for about half an hour, and we are now in the, well, I wouldn't say lowlands, but we did most of the downhills right after Geilo, before, outside of this map. And you see, right now the car wants me to stop at floor. Yeah, I navigated to home, I think. I'm not sure how I did it, but wait, that's not home. That's the Untitled Chapter. Yeah, but the car then picks a charging stop, and this car will preheat the battery. But if you navigate to a destination, a fast charger, it will not preheat. But if you navigate somewhere and it's too far away for the charge, then it will pick charging stops for you. And then supposedly that charging stop will be, the car will preheat. So we will see about that. But normally with other cars, when we go downhill from Geilo, the consumption will be really low. For this car, it's 309 watt-hour per kilometer. I would expect it to be around 200 right now. So I suspect that the car is probably pulling 6 kilowatt extra to heat up the battery. Remember that we have 113 kilowatt hour of battery that needs to be heated up. So we probably need to heat up that for a long time now, until we are at floor, so we can get optimal charging speed. We are now at floor. This is where the car wanted me to charge at. The only problem is that we have Delta chargers, and they are 150 kilowatt each, but an i3 is charging on one of them, and an Ampere E is charging on the other one. Actually, it would actually be better if these two guys share the same charger, because the i3 can only take 49 kilowatt, Ampere E can take 55 kilowatt. They would be perfectly fine sharing one charger, so I can get the power for myself. So I was hoping to see 150 kilowatt here. Oh, whoa, that's kind of busy. Those two chargers, they are recharged 50 kilowatt. They've been here forever, and they are also in use right now by Leaf. And okay, so what we're going to do is that I have 12% battery left. Most likely the car preheated the battery, so we're gonna hurry now over to Circle K, Gulsvik. That's only 10 kilometers away from here. There. Well, we don't see the stats until, wait. No, 9. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's good. You see, the screen is so big that when you click here, you will see Gulsvik and you will see the distance. Huh? The beauty of having a big screen. But let's go get over there. I checked now on the app. We have 4 times 150 kilowatt fast charger, ABB chargers over there that are available right now. We are now at Gulsvik charging up. So this is the place where I took the Model 3 SA Plus. And by the time I got here, the Model 3 received 140 kilowatt. Can we beat the Model 3? Yes, we can. We are charging at 148 kilowatt now. Okay, except for the battery here is twice as big as the Model 3 SA Plus. But anyway, we're charging quite fast now. This is probably close to, I mean, this is the maximum power for this charger. You see, this is an ABB charger. Whoa, interesting. Yeah, you see, it reports 151 from the charger. Okay, but we are receiving 148. That could indicate that 3 kilowatt is used for heating up the battery or cabin or something. It could indicate that this kilowatt number here is what goes into the battery. Okay, but you see, what I did was that I had to navigate to a spot beyond this point. If you navigate to this charger, it will not preheat for that charger. We've seen it over and over again when they did 1,000 kilometer challenge. But when I went to Mo i Rana, close to the Arctic Circle, and navigated to the point past that point, and then the car, the EQ, what's it called again? You have to enable range monitoring and the electric intelligence system, then figured out where it will stop between, and then it will preheat. So it doesn't work like Tesla and Polestar, because for those cars, if you navigate to a fast charger, let's say we navigate to Ioniq EV, Tesla and Polestar will preheat for that destination, unlike this car. But at least we know now how to make it work. What are you getting now? Oh yeah. Okay, this is interesting. I charged just enough now, 26%. I calculated based on this. So what I did now, I charged just enough, and then I navigated to Oslo, Arna Center, near my home. And you see, now you will also let the system pick charging stop, because we don't have enough juice to go home, obviously. So now, hopefully we'll also get preheating once we get there. We will see. Let's drive there. It will take 61. Oh, I like this overview here. Huh? Well, you, by default, it's like this. It shows you lots of road construction. I was like, huh? So just disable that shit. You only want to see the charging stop or final destination. So off we go. And a good winter car should have good wipers, good nozzles. The Mercedes EQS has 3 nozzles. I will show you now. 3 nozzles to squirt that nice wiper juice in the windscreen. It cleans the driver's side quite well, but as you can see on the right side, the passenger side where the camera is mounted, it is kind of hard to clean it. And I even mixed the washer fluid to withstand minus 20, minus 25 degrees, and it's minus 5.5 degrees now. So yes, this is what I experienced also on the trip to Arctic Circle / Mo i Rana, that the right side, passenger side, is really hard to clean. Okay, let me just squirt extra. Let me see now. Come on. Lots of squirting. Okay, and then it freezes. Let's wait a couple of seconds for the washer fluid to melt. And then I have to wipe one extra time, maybe. But what you guys probably heard was that the rubber on the wipers stays soft even in -9 degrees over here. If it didn't have heated wipers, you will hear yeah, they will be hard. So at least that's good. Oh yeah, now the right side is fairly clean, but not 100% clean, about 95% to 99% clean. We are now at Ioniq Vik. So the nice thing about the EQS is that you can start the car while waiting for handshake, and it will not interrupt the handshake. Many EVs requires you to stop the car. And if you start the car before the handshake has completed, then it will fail handshake, but not this one. Same goes for Tesla, of course, and NIO, they don't have a start button. But let's see now, come on. Will we see 200 kilowatt? We are at Ionity charger, tritium 350 kilowatt. We should be getting 350 is the max on these chargers. Come on, can we see 200? No, but, or actually, no, yeah, maybe, okay, well, let's wait. But this is really good. This is awesome. It is -9 degrees outside. And as long as we use the car, I guess, the way the car requires us to do it, then we will not cold gate. Let's wait a little bit, see if we hit 200. See, this is the Tibber app. It shows you the spot price from Nord Pool. You can see that in the past we've been having some high electricity prices, but especially nowadays, I don't know what's up with that, but you can see here that this is probably all-time high. Right now around Oslo, it's 4 NOK per kilowatt hour. You have to add nettleie, which is like a transportation fee, about 50 euro. So it becomes around 5 NOK. Here you will see that we're talking about 6 NOK per kilowatt hour, or around 60 cents, euro cents per kilowatt hour. But only in this short time frame here, only 1 hour. And then it will drop again. And then in the evening it drops to, yeah. But that means that charging at home, at least in this time frame, well, we can't charge too far, but charging at home is quite expensive today. And if you have a Mercedes, you have the Mercedes Me Charge. Let me show you. It can also charge, plug and charge, I think, I'm not sure. But you will get this card you register, and then you get, I don't know how the deal in Norway is, but I heard that in Germany you even get 1 year of unlimited free charging on Ionity. Okay, so I don't know about that one, but at least in Norway you get this one, and then for 3 years you get free, no subscription price on Ionity. And then when you charge on Ionity, you only pay 1.65 NOK per kilowatt hour after charging. That is the DC, the one you actually see there, the kilowatt hour that counts up after the DC conversion loss. So today I just want to fill up the battery with 203 kilowatt. Yeah. Jeg har nå tenkt meg full tank, ja. We are now back in Oslo. I'm just passing by Alnabru, if you guys recognize this. But I have a little mission. I'm getting hungry now. And I also call wifey, she's getting hungry. So we are going a slight detour to Metro to pick up some pho. I'm going for pho and a bung ba høy, which is some noodle soup, Vietnamese noodle soup. So yeah, because this test is not as strict as some of the other tests. Like, I don't have to go back to Circle K. I don't want to count the watt hour per kilometer or stuff like that, and I'm not timing any. Yeah, I'm not checking the time here. So yeah, let's get over to Metro at Learn School and pick up some food. Oh, now we are in the parking lot at Metro, and I have to say some of the spots here are a bit tight. Whoa, car come from the left. Okay, so what we have to do is just maneuver, but I have 4-wheel steering. The rear wheel can turn 10 degrees, and it makes this big ass car feel nimble. You see how I just maneuver here? This big limousine, 5.2 meters, no problem. It just drives around here like a ninja. Huh? Man, I love this car. Freaking love it. I want to keep it, but I can't. I have to return it in a couple of days. But where's the entrance? Okay, this is the consumption from the Untitled charger to here. Not as high as earlier today, simply because the speed was lower, and this time we didn't need to spend energy heating up the battery from something. So, one feature I like with the EQS is that once you stop the car, and you want to keep the heat in the car, for example, if you're grocery shopping or you have to park outside. Okay, over here it's really not minus 7.5, but if it was, given case, only one press here, and it will keep the car nice and warm for half an hour until you're back. Tesla requires 2 clicks. You have to click on the HVAC and then keep climate on. Polestar requires 3 to 5 clicks depending on how it is. And I don't remember with other cars like Fat e-tron, but this is a very nice feature. Something that most people don't think about unless you live in Nordic countries and you have winters here. Man, this EQS looks so damn good, even if it's full of schmutz. Yeah, I'm in ninja mode right now, but just look at it. And these rims, they're starting to grow on me. Yeah, I like the single color way better than the two-tone color. Okay, anyway, let me lock the car. Yeah. But one thing I forgot to mention is that you see the front camera? There is no washer for the front camera. For example, Fat e-tron, I think that's the only car I know, has a washer for the front camera also. So that would be a nice addition, because that one seems to get smutsy all the time. Whereas the other cameras, for example, this one stays fairly clean. And of course, like we've shown, the back camera is hidden behind the Mercedes logo. Finally, you know, wifey is quite picky with the food nowadays because she's pregnant. Lots of stuff she can't stand it anymore. But by accident, we came here, we were shopping for something else, and we came over this. It's a store called, it's called Les Baguettes, and it's Vietnamese food. But we went for pho, this one, and the other variant, I can show you, that's the pho that I'm eating. And wifey, this is one. And it's called it's called bông bò hơi. Wait, how, vad heter den här igen? Den där, vad heter den?
Du uttalte riktig. Bông bò hơi.
Bông bò hơi. Bông bò hơi. Bông bò hơi.
Og så krydderet biff nuten suppe.
Ja.
Spicy beef nuten soup.
So it's spicy beef. Yeah, this is it's almost like a variant of pho, but just spicy, and wifey loves this. So I figured out that she likes it. We have to come back here. And I've been coming back here. I think this is the 6th or the 7th time we order it. So now when I call them and I say Bjørn Nyland, they ask me, do you want the regular one? Yes. Okay, let's pick up the stuff. We are back home now, charging at the very expensive juice. No, just kidding. No, it's only for a couple of hours before the price will drop anyway. So no big deal. It will only cost me a couple of extra NOK for this. But anyway, so, man, I just have to adore the, oh. Okay, but you see, for you guys who've been watching my channel, I've been making these Geilo test before, but back then I didn't focus too much on the stuff I did today. It was more or less just like a range test. Can we get to Geilo? Can we get back again? And then so on. But this time I tried to focus on winter capabilities. What about heated wipers? What about charge port? What about does the door handles freeze? And then cold gating, how fast do we charge when the battery is cold? And what about battery heating? And so on. And also keeping the car warm, like keep climate on. So all the stuff that matters for typical Nordic winters, or Canada, that I keep calling Alaska. Sorry guys. So if you like the new Geilo test, please leave me a comment, and I might do more of these, even though I don't like driving that route. But okay, if it gets enough views, okay, let's put it this way. If this video gets more than 50,000 views, I might make more Geilo test. And one car I might want to try to go to Geilo, it will happen next year. I have to go to Thailand. So, but the one car I want to try is Ioniq 5 or EV6. We want to see how those cars, those Korean cars, can deal with proper Norwegian winter. So I think that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later. Oh yeah, let's dig in.